A protest filed at the state Supreme Court to stop an initiative petition before it ever hits the statewide ballot.
That state question would ask voters to end property taxes in Oklahoma. Right now, those public dollars fund our schools and our roads. Some say the proposal is unconstitutional.
You see him there. News 4's Dylan Brown is live at the Capitol. And Dylan, what do lawmakers think of the newly filed protest?
Yeah, Kevin Alley, lawmakers like State Senator Shane Jett has long been for getting rid of property taxes. But when it comes to where we're going to get the money to make up for that sudden loss, he hasn't had the answers for it. But a protest petition was filed against his state question in state Supreme Court this week.
There are multiple areas where it is simply just unconstitutional.
Several are protesting to stop an initiative petition before it hits the ballot. It would phase out property taxes by 2029, supported by several, including Senator Shane Jett. Jett and others arguing for less spending, that the taxpayer knows what to do with their money, not the government.
As long as we continue to give them money, they will continue to spend it.
The protest filed in the state Supreme Court claims it's unconstitutional. It's not fair. Those protesting includes a fire chief, a retired teacher, school board members, and more. Kenmon Brooks is one of the 10 protesting.
If this state question passes, that rips that right away from Oklahoma voters.
The potential state question, if passed by voters, would slowly push out property tax, 33% in 2027, then completely by 2029. Property tax largely funds education in our state. Without it, according to assessors, big districts like Yukon schools in 1 year could be out nearly $21 million. A small district like Duncan schools could be out 80 positions and over $3 million.
At that point, how do you keep a district open? You're going to have to make firings. You're going to have to close down schools.
Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle have questioned efforts to completely ditch property taxes.
It ignores all the ramifications of what it would do.
A big question, where would the money come from to make up for the loss?
Everybody who rents an apartment, rents a house, is going to have to start absorbing all their taxes, along with all the farmers, along with all the businesses in the state.
I think it's irresponsible policy. I think it might be attractive because certainly homeowners are struggling with the high cost of rent, high cost of insurance.
The state question is in the protest period with only days left before it could move forward. This protest, though, could throw that off of how soon it could be on the ballot. So the protest petition goes into how the Oklahoma state constitution says homesteaders cannot be exempt from that tax. That's where they get into the unconstitutionality or the unfairness, where homeowners might get taxes in with a state question, landowners and farmers wouldn't. A judge will have to decide whether to deny or accept that protest petition, and we'll follow it. Live at the Capitol, Dylan Brown, Oklahoma's News 4.
Thanks, Dylan.